60 seconds.
She had a head attached to her back, which was really strange.
Dear Mother, I miss you. How are you? I'm hosting the game now.
That's great.
Thank you.
I mean,
I can't believe you're playing this late at night. Who the hell are you, king of the netherworld? Great. How many of Satan's disciples do we have playing? Playing by yourself. Well, how fortunate for us. Apparently there's nothing good on cable. Go ahead and type in your name.
Does it look okay?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions.
Well,
oh, boy.
Looks like a dish, and it's
30 seconds.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in Bridges of Madison County.
Robert Goulet.
yeah.
20 seconds.
Hey, is something wrong with the chroma key, or is Schmitty just holding his breath again?
All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
We'll see you later.
9, 8, 7,
and
6,
get rid of the desktop.
5,
Thanks,
4,
psychic enemies.
3.
1,900 enemies. With enemies like these, you'll never have friends again.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV. My name is Schmitty, and I want to be the first to congratulate you for dragging yourself away from the idiot box for a minute so that you could sit in front of a computer game by yourself. Okay, well, you're playing all by yourself today. Well, that's okay. Look at it this way. You got a lot of room. Okay, let's go. All right, pick a category.
And now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
For your viewing pleasure, too much personality for one show. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. See what you can do with this one. If Quark, the Ferengi bar owner from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, had the same job as the title character in the 1978 sitcom Quark, what would Trekkies see him doing? Preparing food for Odo, picking up Worf's trash, giving Captain Sisko a back rub, or kicking Major Kira's butt? The title character from the 1978 sitcom Quark pilots an intergalactic garbage collection ship. But if he's looking for trash, I'm sure he'll find plenty hanging around in that bar. Yeah, drinking's bad. Give me a category. Let's see what we got going. I'd just like to add, we're playing for $3,000 this time. Okay, I'm not lying when I say you need to pay attention. I'm going to list off some TV show titles with numbers in them, except I'm not going to mention the numbers. You follow me? So Route 66 is like root, and 8 is enough is just going to be is enough. You got it? Good. Here we go. Which of these TV show equations equals 1,000? Mystery Science Theater minus Minutes, Babylon plus Room plus Queens Boulevard, Rescue plus Adam plus Sunset Strip, or Beverly Hills minus Hawaii. You gonna be all right? Rescue 911, Adam 12, and 77 Sunset Strip add up to 7 and 2, 9, 1. Oh, for goodness sakes, 1,000. Hey, quit your moaning. I could have asked you to divide by 227. Time to pick a category.
We're losing him,
On my
Doctor.
count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
The category, Sleepless in the Saddle. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, let's see what kind of losers we got in the personal ads today. When you know it, you buzz in and start typing, all right? Oh, here's a good one. Single brown Palomino in search of someone to roll in the hay with. I'm hung like a horse and love to talk, but only to that special someone. Hop in the saddle and call me. Who placed this ad? This could do it. Type. Mr. Ed is a talking horse, and a very attractive one at that. And it's not often that you get to put peanut butter inside your date's lips. Now, carrots, on the other hand. Category, please.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
We're calling this one Saturday Night's All Right for Flippin' Channels. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. All right, we all know about a little show called Saturday Night Live, right? But I wonder if you could tell me Which of these Saturday night shows was never on the air? Saturday Night Trivia Quiz, Saturday Night Live with Howard Cosell, Saturday Night with Connie Chung, or Saturday Night Dance Party? Never been a show called Saturday Night Trivia Quiz. I mean, come on, what kind of loser has time to sit around staring at a screen answering useless, unimportant questions? Let's move on. All right, I need... Hey, smart move, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Star Trek, The Never-Ending Story. Okay, I'm going to read off... Okay, you've been through this. I'm just going to put your 30 seconds on the clock then. And we're off. Picard, Next Generation. O'Brien. Troy. Cisco. Worf. Dr. Crusher. One more. Odo. Ain't got no more. Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. All right, you got your cash.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
Let's have a big warm welcome for a really easy one. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, pay close attention. When you know the answer to this question, you buzz in and start typing. Now, do you remember the show, Who's the Boss? Well, who is the boss? Let's see what you got. Start typing and then hit return. Just wait till your father gets home. Let me show you what you should have typed in. Tony Maselli was hired by Angela Bauer, so she's the boss. Yeah, that's why I love this job. I'm my own boss. I can make my own...
Hey, lazy ass, get back to work.
Yes, Mavis, sorry, sure. Let's move on, shall we? All right, pick a category.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
All right, give it up for 2 names are company, 3 are a crowd. Get this one right, you get a grand. Eyes forward, we're going. Given the first names of the Smothers Brothers, which of the following clever greetings might they have heard a zillion times? Larry, where's your other brother Daryl? We've got Manny and Mo, but no Jack. There's Huey and Dewey, where's Louie? Or, hey Tom, Dick, did you lose Harry? Tom is the dumb brother with the yo-yo, and Dick is, the one with, the mustache guy. I actually think that Harry Smothers is an actor in those soft porno films they have on Showtime quite often. Thank God for Showtime, huh? Time to pick a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Today's specialties include Issue 4, Name Calling in the News. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. All right, this one's a fill in the blank, so buzz in and start typing as soon as you know the answer. Hey, you know that John McLaughlin show, The McLaughlin Group? I gotta tell you, it's my favorite current events show on TV. I mean, I like it better than Crossfire, Meet the Press, or Nightline with Ted Koppel, especially because, I didn't know this, Koppel is originally from England, and I don't understand why the British can't just stay on their own side of the ocean and leave the talking to the folks that do it best. Americans. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I had a question in here somewhere. Oh, here you go. What's McLaughlin's first name? It's all yours. Oh, yeah, it's John. Thanks for paying attention. It makes me feel good. Listening is a very valuable skill to have. Now, if only John McLaughlin could see things that way. Give me a kiss. Well, what do we have here? Whoa. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. One question coming right up. Say your life is already filled with so much woe that you must avoid any show with that whoa guy, Joey Lawrence, on it. Which of these sitcoms can you watch? Give me a break, Growing Pains, Blossom, or Brotherly Love. You won't find Joey Lawrence in the cast of Growing Pains. You know, oddly enough, the longer I watch Joey Lawrence, the more I begin to experience a growing pain. All right, I need a category.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
And our special guest tonight, moving on up the East Coast. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. Suppose George Jefferson were to make a special TV appearance on the show Wings. Considering his name, what would be the best advice to give him? Don't marry Faye or you'll die. Don't play checkers against Helen. Don't eat Joe's cooking or you'll barf. Or don't fly if Brian's your pilot. So you don't lose any sleep over it. On Wings, all of Faye's ex-husbands were named George, and they all died. And if he ever does go on the show, we can offer Helen some advice with her diner. For instance, fish don't fry in the kitchen and beans don't burn on the grill. That does it for round one. Let's move on to round two. Now in round two, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. Category, please.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
For your enjoyment, keeping violence in the home. You get it right, you get $2K. All right, I'm guessing this won't be too much of a stretch. Say you're completely insane and decide to make a death weapon from the parts inside a standard US TV. Considering the inner workings of the set, not counting them modern flat screen TVs, the pictures in a standard TV are created by a cathode ray tube. So now that you have your death ray, all you need is a super secret supervillain hideout. Hey, maybe you can use the box the TV came in. Throw me a category. Coming at you, Cosmo Knots. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, so the Soviets may have beaten us on one Cold War front when they launched the first man-made satellite into space, but hey, it's not like we Americans were just sitting around here doing nothing. In fact, on October 4th, 1957, the same day Sputnik 1 was launched, what were Americans sitting around doing? Reading the first issue of TV Guide, experiencing color TV for the first time, watching the last I Love Lucy show, or viewing the first Leave It to Beaver show. Leave It to Beaver premiered on the same day that Sputnik 1 was launched. So the Soviets had Sputnik while we were becoming a nation of couch Spudniks. Give me a category.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
Open wide and get ready for evidence of our TV ancestors. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Wow, it's a new discovery that has the scientific community abuzz. Take a look at this picture and see the evidence for yourself. Based on this drawing, which of the following would scientists most likely deduce about our ancestors? Simon Templar helped them hunt. Number 6 was number 1 with them. Peter Gunn gave them fire, or they traveled in Volkswagens. What do you say we check out the right answer? The stick figure with a halo is the symbol of Simon Templar, the saint. But no matter how tricked out his car is, it wasn't very exciting until the invention of the wheel. All right, pick a category. All right, flesh, butt, spits, I'm poor.
It's time for a difficult question.
Let's see if you can make some sense out of this gibberish category. Attacked by the alphabet. The opening value of this gibberish question is going to be $10K. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. All right, listen up and tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Letter, wronger, blaster. And don't get tripped up by that punctuation. Now's the time to type in your answer and hit that return key. Damn, you're fast. Too bad it didn't do you any good. We have the technology. We can make him letter, wronger, blaster. Better, stronger, faster. Yeah, relative to you, anything is. Time.
The thrill of answering. The agony of 15.
This category is known as Animals and Whipped Cream. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, remember those crazy animal rockers, the Banana Splits? Which member of the Banana Splits would most likely eat a banana? Bingo, Fleagle, Drooper, or Snorky? Bingo is the gorilla drummer in the band, and bananas are a staple of a gorilla's diet. That would have been a great final episode if he would have put whipped cream on the other three and then ate them. Hey guys, wait up. Throw me a category. Shake hands with Flying Solo. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, do you remember in The Empire Strikes Back when Han Solo gets frozen in that carbonite stuff? Well, if the rebels want to find another Solo to fly the Millennium Falcon while Han is out of commission, whom should they ask? An agent from The Man from U.N.C.L.E., the teacher from Head of the Class, a crew member from Star Trek, or the slob from The Odd Couple? One of the two agents in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is Napoleon Solo. And his partner is that Russian guy, Ilya Screw it. I'm calling him Chewbacca. All right, I need a category.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
God bless.
You're beautiful.
Let's take a look at must do what head in box tells me. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. All right, pay attention here. You check out the following letter and choose which person it was most likely addressed to. You were right. My parents were out real late on New Year's Eve, so I didn't even wake them up when I got my dad's wallet. Enclosed are all the little green pieces of paper I could find. Who's the recipient of this letter? Buffalo Bob Smith, Captain Kangaroo, Pee Wee Herman, or Soupy Sales? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. On New Year's Day, 1965, Soupy Sales told kids to get little pieces of green paper out of their parents' wallets and send them to him. So as a kid, whenever I got caught taking money out of my mom's purse, I told her that Soupy Sales made me do it. Or the devil. Same difference. Category, please.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
The category is This TV Rules. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. Hey, I got to tell you, that picture-in-picture function on my new big screen TV is the coolest. It's that feature that lets you watch a second show in a little box down in the corner of the screen. Say you're using the picture-in-picture function to watch two shows at once. If one is the 50s show Contact and the other is the 80s show 3-2-1 Contact, what will you most likely see? Two groups of people swallowing cold tablets, an alien doing play-by-play for sports events, a pilot crashing into a cooking show, or a televangelist preaching science to kids. Oral Roberts became one of the first big televangelists with Contact in the 50s, and 3-2-1 Contact is a science show for kids on PBS. Okay, so why is it that Soupy Sales gets in trouble for jokingly telling children to send him their parents' money, but Oral Roberts gets off scot-free after asking for a buttload of money from God's children? Give me a category.
Minty Cool, Minty Fresh 19.
May I introduce Damn Yellow Pages, 4K coming your way for a right answer. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. Based on how Agnes DePesto from Moonlighting answers the phone at the detective agency, what service might customers think they've called by mistake? Dial a joke, dial a mime, dial a poem, or dial a foreign country. Agnes DePesto generally answers the phone with a poem. Unfortunately, not too many things rhyme with Agnes. All right.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
I believe this one is called My Roving Eye. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Given the secret identities used by the main characters in I Spy, in which of the following sporting scenarios would you most likely see them? Sabotaging car engines at the Indy 500, hijacking golf carts on the PGA Tour, exchanging gunfire at Wimbledon, or planting a bomb in a World Cup soccer ball. In I Spy, Robert Culp doubles as an international tennis star with Bill Cosby as his trainer.
Quiet, please.
Time to pick a category. You're about to embark upon the attack. Oh, well, someone's been attacked before. Let's see how much you've learned. Here's your clue. Primetime geography. Try not to get lost. Good luck. Way to go, player one. You know more about TV trivia than anyone else who played that time. How does that make you feel, huh? Kind of like...
You don't know Jack. Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves. We pulled off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Wow, player, you're the smartest person that ever played You Don't Know Jack at this very moment, not counting the people that played before it and the people that are going to be playing after you. You want to play again? Just give me the word.
Mutates into something, embarrassing. I don't like me when I'm, you know.
The, creature is driven by hormones. Boner is sought by so-called journalists for adult-oriented magazines for pictures that are kind of, embarrassing.
Mr. McGee, stop that. Please, don't. That tickles.
David Boner is believed by some to be dead. He must let the world think that he is dead, or at least out of commission, if you know what I mean, until he can find a way to control the raging member that dwells within his pants. Dr. David Boner has the Incredible Hulking Penis.
It's green! Maybe you should get that checked out.
Order the Incredible Hulking Penis pay-per-view from the privacy of your own home. Showing at 9 p.m., 11 p.m., and 1 p.m. on Spice.
If you missed last year's Greater Bridgeport Open, you missed some of the hottest golf action on tour.
And Michelson lining up for the putt. It's a bit of a break to the right on this one. The greens are very slick. It rained all night. And here comes his playing partner Tillis onto the green. Ooh, that's a hard whack by Tillis right into Michelson's gut. And it looks like, John, what is that? That's a 5-iron he's using on that shot.
And that was early round action. Be sure to watch all weekend because we just might have another exciting playoff like last year.
We're all knotted up at 3 under with 6 holes left in this 18-hole playoff round. And I must say, John, that with both of his eyes swollen shut, Tillis is still swinging that driver like a pro. Ooh.
The Greater Bridgeport Open. Catch it this weekend, only on pay-per-view.
Sponsored by Don King.